Big gator in Baldwin County now has a new home. Wildlife experts relocating the unwelcome critter after he took up residence in the Daphne neighborhood. Our Lee Peck in studio now with a story. And Lee, these guys get nuisance calls all the time, but even they say this gator was a big one.
Yeah, Byron, nearly twice the size of what they normally deal with. But regardless of how big it is, they say you got to be careful.
It's a case of gator on the go.
Here in Mobile and Baldwin counties, we deal with nuisance alligator calls pretty much on a daily basis, especially during the warmer months of the year.
At nearly 10 feet long and 500 pounds, Chris Nix with Alabama Wildlife and Fisheries admits this guy is much bigger than the calls they normally get.
Every situation is different. This particular alligator was just displaced. It was in the wrong place and didn't really want to leave.
The alligator had managed to make its way into Mobile Bay and swim up a channel, making himself right at home near Daphne's Deer Court.
He had just kind of made his winter den there. He had been there for about 3 weeks, and we had talked to several of the landowners around there, and they were just concerned of having such a large alligator in their yard.
Carefully catching it, they're now exercising extreme caution as they release him back into the wild off Burns Lake Road.
We have to have respect for every alligator that we come up on, regardless of the size. The smaller ones can hurt you just as much as the big ones can. You know, it's not that they want to hurt us. They would much rather be as far away from us as we want to be away from them.
Now free, he slowly tries to adjust to his new surroundings. After a little encouragement, he's back in the water and on his way.
If we can relocate an alligator, that's what we want to do. I hate to waste an animal just because he was in somebody's yard. Hopefully he can have many more years up in the river swamp here where he's supposed to be.
And wildlife officials have several criteria to determine if an animal is a nuisance. Nick says if they fall into that category, they'll remove and relocate it.